Now you see, that's why I say that every day is a miraculous day when you wake up. It's your main king, I.Dub in the building. Y'all already know what time it is with me. Y'all ain't got to subscribe because God got me every day and all day. Now when these people see your spirit, they go to tripping, chosen ones. When these people see your spirit, they don't know how to act. All they want to do is distract that goal. Oh, they see the light. They never wanted you to have it in your hand. They never wanted you to have it in your chest. But you got it in your hand, the palm. And you got it in your chest, the storm. Boom, come knocking on their window. Anybody that try to distract you with itty-bitty conversations about nothing, they ain't talking about nothing. They ain't talking about leveling up with the Most High. They ain't talking about leveling their spirit up and staying happy. If any soul on earth comes up to you with depression, low self-esteem, talking negative about their life, talking negative and thinking that they ain't gonna never make it, like the life is at the end of their rope, oh, that means they see that light that God gave you, because they know you rent free. Oh, they don't think they know you rent free because you with the Most High. And see, some people can't live rent free like that. Some people can't do what you do. And you just being yourself. You ain't out here trying to keep up with no Joneses. You ain't out here trying to conversate with people and tell people about your business just to get accepted. I hate when people do that. And nope, I don't got no black eyes. That's what them haters be thinking. You got them shades on. Somebody must have blacked his eye. Yeah, so that's what haters. That's what the devilish Decepticons. Somebody must have stolen. And they got him. Look, they be happy when they think they got you. But in these days, people are talking about too many worldly things, and they don't even care that they talking about it. They talking about worldly things like it's making them a big college professor or like a big rich person or something. And if your head ain't in these worldly things like these worldly people, you stand out. The Most High got you. See, all your life, you have stood out from the crowd because you have a job to do. Can't nobody walk like you, talk like you, run like you, live like you, work out like you. They don't have the strength that you have because they not prayed up like you, even if they're pretending to pray. You notice when you start praying, and you'll see a person, like you might be around a couple of people, but you'll see a person that really don't pray, and all of a sudden they start praying. Okay, that's a good thing. That's a great thing. But you shouldn't have to remind them to pray and see who they got to talk to. You shouldn't have to remind anybody. Open your mouth. Don't let nobody keep your mouth closed. You done came too far. And you know your haters hate that. And that's why they come at you acting weird. You leveling up. You coming out. You ain't doing all of these negative things. You ain't. See, some people, it's like a person that smokes a cigarette. Say, for instance, another person give them a regular menthol, right? Nah, I don't smoke those, man. I smoke Newports. Nah, I don't want that. All of them the same thing. All of them gonna kill you, you idiot, dummy. It's an illusion. They confused by the devil. Look, I done seen it. Somebody try to hand somebody a cigarette. You need a cigarette? You got a cigarette? Yeah, here you go. Oh, nah, man, I don't smoke those. I smoke Cools. I smoke Cools, man. No, man, no. So I guess you lame because you don't smoke a cool cigarette. You might smoke Crowns or something. I guess you lame. See, people have an illusion with their devilish spirits. It's like, forget all that. Because all of that is in the confusement of the mind to take your money, to kill you, to steal you, and to destroy you. Because if they want to go buy a pack of Newports, Newport is what? About $12 today. $11.98. You feel what I'm saying? Newports used to be $5 back in the day. $5 even. $4.75. $4.70 for some $4.65 for some cools. What happened to that price? Now it's probably $5 something for Crowns, $10 for cools, $11 for Newports. The devil ain't doing nothing but robbing their brain. Shoot, 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 shoot. Taking all their money. And they wonder why they broke. Shoot, 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 shoot. Taking all their money. Because they want to roll up a big old blunt, smoke it. That's all that's half your rent money right there. Woo, 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 wow, woo, wow. Whoa. See, when you walk with the Most High is leading you. He's leading you to success. He's leading you to your destination. Not no human being on earth. Do not listen to these humans. They gonna see as you grow. They gonna see as strangers come and start blessing you and putting you in things and giving you things. And strangers start coming telling you that they want to pay you for this and pay you for that. The whole world gonna see. Look. All your life you have stood out from the crowd because you have a job to do. A big job to do. Even though a lot of people that's against you got more than you, if they can't find no peace in themselves, they lose it. They lose their minds. They lose their focus. Your power disturbs their life. Your power, I can say it ghetto too. Your power disturbs their life. Straight up. First of all, I would like to thank you, give it under the Yahweh. Thank you for waking me up this morning and giving me a breath of fresh air. Thank you for always letting me forgive those people who know not what they do when they look at me or how they treat me. Thank you for always letting me keep happiness in my heart and not letting the demonic spirit bring the demons out of me. Thank you for letting me have miraculous days for days to come. Thank you for not letting me rush the time with you and letting me be patient with you and while everybody else go do what they want to do and thinking they're missing out on something. Thank you for not letting me be a follower in the world. Thank you for these people looking up to me. Thank you for me inspiring me. Thank you for you inspiring me. Thank you for all these lovely people that you sent me online to save my life. In Yeshua's name, in Yahweh's name. My prayers may not be perfect, but I believe and I mean it. What I say. In Yahweh's name I pray. Amen. To me, ain't nobody prayer perfect. To me, everybody prayer is different. I remember you used to have them people in church. No, you didn't start it right. No, we got to do a little reading. No, you're supposed to say it like this. Give it honor to God, pastor. You know, like, that's the way you want to say it. That's the way that's your flavor. That ain't my flavor. God made me a different kind of creation, baby. I remember we had this partner named AJ. When we stayed in CST, I was about 16 years old. We used to go hoop every day. I'm dunking on boys. I'm the first one out there with my leg weights on. And AJ will come out there. He old school. What's up, baby? It's AJ, baby. AJ cold, too. He like a old school Isaiah Rider. AJ, baby. You know what I'm saying? And I say, what's up, AJ? Chilling, baby. Where your mom at, baby? I say, man, come on out here, man. You got to get a one-on-one for that, man. I told you stop asking about my mama because he was older than me, about 40-something. You know, my mama probably in her 30s, you know what I'm saying? I'm 16. My mama was probably just finna be 40 or something. But you know what I'm saying? My mama's probably about 38, you know what I'm saying, like that. But my mama wasn't finna give you the time of day, homeboy. Because she know you had a woman at home. That was my homie, though. AJ, baby. And all they used to do is throw them bowls. They used to throw them bowls up in your chest. They used to throw them bowls up in your stomach. All they did was toughen us up. Get back, because we were little kids. My body pumping up, I'm going to back up a little bit. And that's how they got to shoot the ball. They didn't pop us in the stomach with their elbow and chest their elbow so much. We don't want to go back up there and feel that heat. He 40 years old. This is a 16-year-old chest. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. But when I get the ball, my turn. Stutter step, gone. Bow. My turn. Stutter step, come back. Crossover, crossover, crossover. Boom, lean up against him, lean up against him. Stutter step again. Fade away, swish. When I come, silent treatment, silent killer. Look, all your life you have stood out from the crowd because you have a job to do. I know a lot of people used to pick with you for no reason. Apparently, no apparent reason. They couldn't handle the light that God gave you, so they started hating on you. They see that light that God gave you. They see that beautiful shine that the Most High has given you. They don't want to acknowledge it because you're revealing all of their flaws. Every time you talk, every time you get better. They didn't expect you to get better before them. You are the one that they put on the bottom of the barrel. You are on the top of the mountain. That's where you are, and that's somewhere they could never be. Some people's lives are destined for different things. But as you succeed with your life, with Yahweh and Yeshua, you will be hated down here. God's Son is truth. You will be hated by people on earth, so you might as well wake up and get used to it. You might as well wake up and have your workout plan, have your happiness plan, have your basketball, your fitness days, your college days planned already, and stay happy in that because God got you doing that. Dang it, you better do that, and you better stay on that, and you're going to see 1,000 faces frowning up and rolling their eyes up at you. All because you following Yeshua. You following the person that got beat on and died for us. Us. All your life, you have stood out from the crowd because you have a job to do. It's a lot of people out here starting over kindergarten and starting over pre-K. People are catching temper tantrums for no reason because they underestimated you. They was doing bad things behind your back. Really, really, really bad. They was convincing the good people that really want to be good to be bad. And if some people was influenced to be bad, they just confused. They're just very confused right now. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the way that they chose to go. We going up. I remember them days when I was a follower, when I used to follow my cousin. It was not good, but it felt good. I was a kid, 14, 15. Everything that he did felt good, but it wasn't good. So when I stopped doing it and he kept doing it, the positions we ended up in was different. Very, very different. I was up there, he was done. I stopped. I had to go the other way. God kept telling me, no, you do not belong. You are not a follower. Even as a kid, God was talking to me. You do not follow, you lead. You are a leader. God kept telling me, I gave you this to draw. I gave you this to write on. God kept telling me, I gave you that Kid and Play movie to dance. You are a leader. Because they used to make fun of me and say I couldn't dance when I was little. I was the weakest link. I bet they'll still say I couldn't dance even though I can. Because some people have an illusion from a demonic spirit. They can only look at you for what they remember you by while you was growing up from birth. That's the only thing that they can remember. It's a lot of people out here starting over kindergarten and pre-K for no reason. But all your life you have stood out from the crowd because you have a job to do. And y'all already know who this is in the building. This your main king, I.Dub in the building. I will never let y'all down. God got me coming back to y'all. Yahweh got me on an assignment. I ain't never climbing off my assignment for no haters. The more haters, the more greater you are.